espresso machine. I'm pretty sure he's brewing dandelion roast. Jesus Christ, that's such horseshit.
This beats working retail.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
Okay, folks, I believe, unless I screwed something up, we should be live. Let me go on here and check, make sure I can hear myself. There we go. Alright, gotta put this over in the community tab and on Twitter as per usual.
Well, I wouldn't eat a horse. I could definitely eat some venison.
How is it going? Why do we already have 10 people in here? What's going on, everybody? I'm just setting this up real quick. Okay, there's that. Posted. What's going on, people? What's going on?
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
Powerbomb, first one in here. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Midweek stream. It's been a while, but we're here. Okay, I think we're all good. Look at this beautiful sunrise in the background. Just accept this. All right. Convoy time, baby. Doing great, man. Thank you. Just, you know, getting through the week. I said on Sunday that I wanted to do a midweek one, and so I wasn't 100% sure this morning, but I was like, you know what? We're going to do it. I don't want to wait till Sunday to go live again, so here we are. Thanks for being here. What's up, Johnny? And we've certainly got some stuff to talk about, right? As of the Monday tweet. I'm sure we'll get into that as we get some more people in here. It was at the end of... Yeah. Yeah. I want to say the first time I experienced that was like naturally. I didn't know it was a thing, and then I just, you know, stumbled upon it. But, yeah, it's quite gorgeous. And I like that they put that detail in there. It's like if you make it far enough, this is what you get to see. What'd you say? Hang on, I gotta turn you up. Oh, I'm just gonna do convoys. I sent you a message. Since that's boring enough to get in, probably just gonna chill and do this for a little while. Pretty lax. Yeah. Already got 11 people hanging out. What's going on, everybody? What was the tweet? I'm gonna. We'll get into it. Powerbomb in what the was that? Not a convoy, or did they not come out right there? I'm so confused. They put out the timeline for season 8, and it's a little interesting. So we can jump into it pretty quick here. Let me at least get through this. Aight. What's the update about? Are you talking about the new one for Division 2, Salvadorian? Yeah. I don't know what happened to I'm not even fighting the convoy. It's like it just didn't spawn a new wave. I don't know what happened there. I'm running scavenger skills, so you probably won't want to. Did you keep your shield pistol build? I'm pressing the wrong buttons right now so bad. Yeah, I have all of them except the armor. We don't have the full details on what the update is going to have yet, Salvadorian, which is part of the fun. There's a lot of surprises to come. The things we do know are happening. We're getting a brand new game mode. Getting a new season. They're doing reworks to the specializations, giving us actual skill trees in there where you choose and put different points in different attributes. We're getting a new progression system called the expertise system, kind of adjacent to the Keener Watch system, but for your guns and gear instead of your character. They are doing... I guess that's about the extent of the confirmed stuff. I'm pretty certain we're going to get more like legendary missions, and there's going to be more smaller content, stuff like that. Like I said, a lot of surprises. Hey, what's going on, Candy? How you doing this evening? I still don't know what happened to this stupid convoy. So yeah, we'll Powerbomb, once we wrap this up, I'll get into it. I'm sure we'll return to it later in the stream as well, but I'll let you in on what's going on. I was going to do a video of it on... What is today? Was that yet? See? Oh, God. Okay, I think they put out the timeline yesterday, and I was going to do a video of it that morning. No, that was Monday. I don't know. Point being, a lot of people were already talking about it, and they also fixed the chill out the same day. And so I'm like, I guess I'll just do that. Because I had already said in my last few videos my prediction was May 10th, and people are now coming to that conclusion after this new stuff, but I won't say it was the first, but it was kind of the first. But yeah, might as well get a little stream discussion going on it. Playing some DayZ, nice. Hey, what's up, licensed? No, I dumped a bunch of my... I've been saving up my points, the watch points, for the expertise system, and I had like over 600, and I dumped a bunch a day or two ago when the chill out was fixed, and so I'm just trying to recoup some of my losses. I'm doing fantastic, Candy, thank you. Just, you know, just chilling. How about yourself? Well, you already told me, I guess. Come to... Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened, Philip. Let me go look. Because I thought for sure they were going to... I was waiting by that door, because I'm like, oh, this is where they come out of. But I guess they were too far away. Oh, here's another one. Now the convoy's spawning. Now convoy's coming out up here to me. This is why I was trying to get in the first place. I don't know what happened. Yikes. Goodness me. Already got 26 people in here. 28, 30. Our weekday streams popping off, folks. Thank you so much. If you don't mind leaving a like, I would really appreciate it. Help support the stream and share it around a little bit with YouTube's unsolvable algorithm. So if you do enjoy the channel and the content, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How you doing? Hey, Series, how are you? I don't know if I can be more satisfied than I was from that last stream, man. That was insane. But already we have 30 people in here. I'm more than happy with that. That's crazy. And I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Hey, Preacher. Yeah, let's grab that, and then I need to go AFK for a second, because I'm going to show him something on here. Here, just got fast travel the mission. We can get up there. Oh, it's an elite. Might as well get it. Preacher, new player at 30 in Washington. Would I be able to play Season Pass if I purchased Was in New York and just starting New York DLC? Play Season Pass. To my recollection... Shoot, I didn't want to start that. We can just go around here, I guess. I don't... Chat, you might have to help me out. I don't think there's a season pass for Warlords because you had to individually buy the seasons anyway, right? If you're talking about the year one pass, Preacher, that's pretty much insignificant at this point, unless you want these like tiny little extra bits of content, these classified assignments, which I don't know if they're really worth for that price. I don't think there's a season pass for Warlords content, but someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Because at this point, all the Warlord seasons are wrapping up, Preacher, and we're about to move into year 4 stuff. And the only content that you could buy from the seasons was extra, like, cosmetics from the reward track. Glad to hear it, Andrew. Awesome, serious, nice. Just hit 490 today on the watch. Congrats, Savannah. Almost to 500. Hey, Walter, how are you? 360, nice. Hey, you're getting it up there, that's what matters. The upcoming Season 8. I would not worry about buying anything for Season 8, Preacher. Like I was saying, basically the only thing you can buy that are season-related... Let me read it. If I were to play the season pass, if I purchase starting New York DLC. So Warlords you're going to want to get. Because, or maybe you already have it. Because that's the only way you can unlock Season 8 is by owning Warlords. But after that, the season stuff is free. The only stuff you can have the option to pay for is additional rewards and cosmetics from the existing free content. If that makes sense, man. So I would not worry about anything for Season 8 if you're just starting out Warlords. You'll get through it, and then you'll just enjoy, you know, whatever there's left there until the new content arrives. Which we'll talk about as soon as I wrap up this convoy. Okay, and we have 44 people in here. How's everybody doing? Crazy, as usual. I guess I should just be used to it by now. Yeah, no problem, Preacher. I kind of, like, sidetracked myself there, so if you need clarification on any of that, let me know. That might have been a little confusing. All right, we'll get into the season mystery right after this convoy here. Show y'all what I'm talking about.
Incoming hostiles detected.
One more wave, I think. Yeah, that would be nice, License, if we could redo those at a higher difficulty. Okay. God, Confuse is like the war status effect. Hope one of the others choose VO season active missed out on 1 and 3. Yeah. That's fair. I don't know if that's really within their infrastructure, but possibly. Okay, after I pick up this loot, I'm gonna go in my menu for a minute. Grind to 1000 is real, now I can chill that I'm over. Yeah. Well, if you want to fully prepare for the new update series, my advice then I did in a video was keep leveling up and stock up on your scavenging points and just don't spend them. Because if the expertise system draws from the same materials that we're used to, then you can level that thing up pretty far the day it drops. That's my plan. Never played Div 1, plan jump into it. Awesome, Walter. Still my favorite game of all time. Of course, I highly recommend it. So I'm glad you're going to do that. That's not a bad backpack. Drop in this backpack if you want it. No, the winter event ended yesterday, Powerbomb. So the chill out is out of the rotation now until holiday, unfortunately. Now we have 54 people in here. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much. All right. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Oh. Maybe. Do a little refresh. Okay. They'll introduce you. Yeah, it's not impossible. But if they don't, then it's totally going to be worth it to prep. Level up in all 2, that way you can just use them as a bank for materials. Yeah, that's another good strat. What's going on, Meister? Div 1 was live back in the day. Facts. All right, so this is the calendar they gave us, right? Notice anything a little unusual? At a minimum, seasons run for 12 weeks. Obviously, we've seen them go beyond that with Season 4 or Season 7 that we're currently in. But this one is only 11 weeks. Goes from February 15th to... got to pull out my calendar here so I don't get the wrong date. To the 26th of April, which is 11 weeks. Additionally, they've removed the Titan League, which was confirmed on Twitter by one of the devs to not be an error. So they removed a league from the event rotation. And they're launching the first day with a league active, which is, again, never happened. So we have a lot of things here that have never happened with the season before happening with this one. And it's leading a lot of people to now believe, which I've been saying for a few weeks now, that I think the update is definitely currently scheduled for either May 20 or either April 26th or May 3rd. Because this season is now going to end. Obviously, the last of Ending Sea Guardian starts on the 19th. Those run for 1 week. So presumably the season ends on the 26th. And then the new update could start that same day. Or they could do a week in between and that starts on May 3rd. Or they could have an extra week at the end. So then it would end on the 3rd and the 10th. Point being, somewhere between April 26th and May 10th is I would say almost certainly where they're targeting this update to release right now. 10 weeks, is it, Philip? I counted a few times and I feel like I kept messing it up. 15th to the 22nd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right. My apologies. 10 weeks. Same deal, though. Anomalies that we have not seen happen before with the seasons point me to believe somewhere between April 26th and May 10th is when we will now get the new update, which probably means we're getting the reveal in the PTS next month, which is very exciting. And I am super stoked to finally get a peek at what awaits. So what are you recommending grinding for? I have 23 exotic caches saved up. What's going on, Fifth Horseman? The main thing that I'm doing is just stocking up on scavenging points to dump it into materials for either the expertise system, if it'll take the same materials that we're used to, or if it doesn't do that, then just have a stockpile so I can keep making new builds and try a bunch of stuff out without having to worry about wasting time going out and farming. I can just pump it into ceramics, electronics when I run out, all that type of stuff. I agree, Andrew. It's great. Hey, well, I'm happy you're here, Meister. Thank you. Awesome to see you. Four characters, but one of them is still a level 30 saying fill out. Oh, yeah, that's smart. So, yeah, that's the big mystery, Powerbomb. All right, I'm going to go to one down here, down at the bottom left-ish. Classifieds? I certainly hope not. How you doing, Damaged? Hey, Ghost. There's not really much. The update this week just fixed a bug on one mask, so there wasn't really any noticeable changes. I'm kidding. I wouldn't shoot a dog. I don't know, Powerbomb. Is there anything like exclusive or what's that, John? Yeah. 2 blues and 4 reds. You recommend doing weekly invasions? Unless you need named items, because it guarantees it. I don't have... What just locked onto me? I don't think there's a ton of reason. FBI, the thing I do recommend, go in and do your weekly calibration projects. This one for PvE gives you 5 SHD calibration optimization materials, and they have a PvP one too. I think that's the best use of your weekly time. If they release new exotics, do you think saved caches will drop them? I don't think the immediate ones. Well, let me rephrase that. Yep. Any new ones that they release associated to the seasons, which there will most certainly be new ones associated to the seasons, those will not come from caches until the first season is over. Horseman, so probably at least 2 of them will not come out of those caches. Probably there are going to be more exotics that are non-season tied. You know, like the capacitor was not tied to a season, the Ridgeways was not, but I don't know if they're going to be the same deal where you have to get them first before they start dropping from caches. So it's hard for me to say, honestly.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Gotta love that explosion. If they... Okay, we're at... You think they're going to rerun apparel events? If they would have, I think they would have done it by now, Candy. I think they're probably just prepping for that one new one that got delayed in December. So, probably not, if I had to guess. What's going on, Tony? How you doing? Oh, shit. I should have been looking. How are you doing? Hey, what's up, Splinter? Just hit my head on my mic. Goodness. We were just talking about the weird... I'll switch over to it in a sec. I have it pulled up. Who is this? And why are you in here? Splinter, we were just talking about the good old timeline here that they gave and how the season... Normally, seasons are 12 weeks long. Excuse me. This one is going to be 10. They've removed the Titan League. There's a league starting the same day as the first target. So that leads me to believe that the new content is scheduled for sometime between April 26th and May 10th. So, the mystery of the shortened season, you could say. But how you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, they put most of that stuff in the general rotation candy, I think. In like yeah, and these ones. This was apparel event stuff. So you should look through this cache, the main one that they have available, and see if anything you need is in there. We have 60 people in here. That's crazy. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday night? Might have to try and incorporate some more midweek streams. I do like doing them. Yeah, Splinter. So I think, and I was saying this even before they put out that calendar. Oh, we have another one coming right to us, Johnny. Good stuff. I was saying even before the calendar, I think May made sense, and then also that I think next month we are going to get the reveal in the PTS, which is really exciting. In like 4 weeks' time, we might have most of the full scope of what's going to be in this update over a year after it was announced. That's pretty crazy. We can actually, I mean, we just go towards it if you want. I think they spawn out of like a sewer hole, which is pretty easy. We can handle it. I also have 80 or so apparel boxes. Do you think they will deliver new items?
Rogue agent detected.
Probably, yeah, what Candy said, probably also once the seasons conclude. So unless you want to hold on to them for an extra like 3 months, then I would say it's probably debatable, Horseman. Yeah, I think they spawn at like activities, but I don't really know. Also, what is this? What happened to the... What's going on right here? I don't know. Guys, our convoy is missing. Can they be underground here? February is going to be the calm before the storm this year, the division. Back, Splinter. Putting out my review for Recruited tomorrow. I really like that book. And I really hope that anyone who is on the fence will check it out. Appreciate you stopping by, Andrew. Have a fantastic evening, man. Second time I've hit my head on my mic for no reason. It's not even that close to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Badman, how are you? Any hopes for a PvP update? I think there's nothing to rule out there being PvP changes in this coming update. We already know they're re-adding specialization weapons to PvP. They're making some change to armor kits, which inherently changes PvP, so I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility at all that there could be PvP updates in the coming one that we're waiting for. I don't know, Ron. That's what we're trying to... It's almost all the way there now. Cut up on the street. We might be able to catch them. Prediction PTS releases on March 8th. 6th. Is it? Is that on a... Well, I guess PTSs don't always release right on a Tuesday, do they? What day is that? What day of the week is that, Philip? I don't know. It just says that sometimes. Well, they'll like show up at random activities that you can't like track down, Powerbomb. It'll just be like one in your general area. Oh, now the music is back. Can you hear it? Is it a Tuesday, Philip? Okay. Because I think they'll release PTSs even on like Fridays, but Tuesday is like the day for updates. That's a very good prediction. Do the reveal the week before, like the first week of March, and then have that? I don't know. That sounds pretty solid to me, Philip. I like that. I can't wait. Because basically, once the PTS is here, the wait is over. Right? It's tangible. It's just the waiting with like no idea what's coming that's been killing us for so long. But it was like as soon as we got that reveal in October, I'm like, alright, wait's over. Like now we're in the thick of it. And then of course the delay happened, but you know, same notion for me with the PTS.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Wouldn't it be nice if they updated the own Dark Sun drop? In theory, that would be nice, yes, Horseman. The problem is that that's, you know, probably just as hard as creating a whole new one because they would have to recreate it to fit with the updated version of the engine for Division 2. It's not like that as easy as just like, you know, taking it from Div 1 and dropping it in here. As much as that sounds like it might be the way you'd be able to do it. From my understanding, it's not really, so. I'd kind of prefer just a new area. Dark Zone, you know, bigger, more people. But certainly, you know, I'd take whatever. Barely. Let me know if you want me to... Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna laugh as soon as I see him crying. Yeah. I always felt similar to spec weapons as I did with skills in PvP. I think they have a really good opportunity to be like very good enhancers to combat without like dictating it. Like the grenade launcher should give you a stagger and a prelude bleed and should cause an advancing group to like pause and rethink. Sorry, I thought that was a rogue. There's an open world boss here. It's the same deal with skills in PvP. Skills shouldn't dominate, but they should very much enhance the combat to make you rethink what you're doing and have a different strategy. So, I hope they balance them well. Well, you have to talk to the snitch in order for her to show up, Soul. But where is she? She's up here right now. Open for 6 hours. Yeah, where's it at? Yeah, rogue's like somewhere though. I don't know. Once it says they're there, I have no idea how to like track them. Specialization weapons in PvP were poorly thought from the start. Of course, the green. I think it depends how they do them, because what did they? Well, I think they went back into the. They circle back to their control point. Yeah. Oh, let's go up to the classify assignment at the top. That's a good spot. Lame. I'm kidding. What was I saying? Oh, they said there's like some new system to make bosses, excuse me, vulnerable to them, right? And they said they're incorporating that into PvP, I think. That was like the most ambiguous part of that article to me. So I think we're just going to need to see more details on it. I mean, I said this back at the time. The fact that they've consciously decided one of the things we're going to dedicate time to in this update is reintroducing them to PvP, I feel like you don't do that without some sort of purpose behind it. So I'm interested to see why they think that was a good pursuit. Every time I run rogues in the summit, I just accept my fate and die. No! They're such good sources of loot, though, Shogun. Div 2 feels like Div 1 before they finally balance everything. Well, let's not pretend like Div 1 ended up balanced, because 1.8 is awful, at least in PvP. We'll let them get a little bit further, and then they come out of this manhole right here. Oh, yeah. Probably not. Dang. Yeah, that would be the worst powerbomb. If they had to go back on it afterwards. Like I said, there has to be some sort of reason that they decided that's what we're going to go after. And so, we'll see. We still have the rogue music, even though we teleported across the map. Ah! In combat? Why are we in combat? There we go. Yeah, we can see if we can catch it. It's pretty close, though. We could do the control point. That wouldn't be the worst. Although my build probably wouldn't hold up. And now we have 70 people in here. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. If you don't mind, if you enjoyed the channel, enjoyed the content, I would very much appreciate you hitting that like button. We're 1 like away from 40 likes. Thank you very much. I mean, they're definitely hard. Don't get me wrong, Shogun. But Eclipse is always what I switch to when they show up in the summit. If you want some advice, that's Eclipse is a very good deterrent for them. You want to do it? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Ron. Nomad, Pred, Striker. Who actually plays in our DLC? They should make the entire zone the Dark Zone. I've seen that thrown around before, yeah. I was replaying, or I have been replaying Wony lately on this kind of scuffed gaming laptop I have that I got so I could play the PTS. Don't expect me to do anything on PC with it, because I'm just getting to 40 and then stopping, so I have a character that'll port over. But Wony is such a great narrative experience. Like, it's definitely the best Division PvE ever, in my opinion. The environment, the story, the missions, they're all so good. But yes, post-story, post-campaign, there isn't much use for the New York area currently. You're right. I'll get the call before he kills me. Yeah, this is rough. We probably should not have gone in here. What pistol... What does that pistol do with the Patriot explosion? It's, How many times can my shot jump around? Yeah, that was not going to work out. Control points with all these directives, this is no-go. My teammate says, we got this. I disagree. I'm up. I'm over here. Hey, Brian. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Powerbomb, it's the Regulus from the raid. So headshot kills, create that explosion, 400% weapon damage, and gives everybody a bleed. Honestly, Regulus with like a Ridgeway? Never thought about that, but that could be kind of interesting. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look between the two here. Thank you very much, Defensive. That's very kind of you. Parade before you counter bleed was no fun. It's still no fun, in my opinion, Ron. It's the same concept as status effects now. If I am forced to run one thing on my build in order to just survive one other type of build, I don't find that fun. I should definitely have a much harder time if I'm unwilling to run the appropriate counter. But I shouldn't be forced to in order to survive, and that was kind of the deal with Pred. Hey, Michael, what's up? Yeah, we're at 90 viewers on a random Wednesday night. Don't know why you're all here, but I very much appreciate you, and thank you very much for hanging out. We're having a fun time. Things are bound to get crazy in the next few weeks, as we were just talking about. If you use Oh! It's a good question, Powerbomb. You know what? Regulus with Ridgeway and 4 True Patriot and something on the backpack? That'd be kind of interesting to try out. What'd you say, John? Oh, you did? Sick. You can claim it if you want. I'm here. Is this chill build? No, Michael. This is just a build I have for doing convoys with a bunch of directives. Full shield, adrenaline rush, intimidate, all that. Nice. Oh, already halfway through it, might as well. You can go up on the roof too and have pretty good protection. Actually, they're outcasts. They're the cleaner knockoffs before they added cleaners to the game. Oh, I'm missing people's stuff. Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's right, Ron. Hey, what's up, King? Yes, we are. Live on a Wednesday, midweek stream. Gonna try and get into it more regularly, hopefully. How you doing, my friend? Look at how little that explosion did to her health. That's ridiculous. Summer run the summit. Nice, Brian. Love it. Me trying out the latest build of Chill MS and the Super Rare knee pads. Yeah. Yeah, those are... You tweeted me, I'm like, dang. It took me a while to get those, for sure. They're nice, though. Yeah, I might actually try that Powerbomb. That sounds interesting. I never thought about that combination. Yeah. Regulus plus the True Patriot. honestly could even be a decent PvP setup,
Detected.
if you think about it. What's up, RSV? We were just talking about how, based on the new season timeline we got here, it's 10 weeks instead of 12. They're doing some weird stuff, like they got rid of a league here. They're starting a league on the same day as this. So that leads me and some others to believe that the new content is dropping sometime between April 26th and May 10th. Oops, I want to stay on that. Which would suggest that the PTS and the reveal are coming in March. So that's what we're on about. Yep, we got the hunter himself here. Rehabilitated mask. Yeah. The master exploder. Power bomb. Why not call it the power bomb? Come on. Don't be ashamed. Do some self promo. You think buffing gear sets by creating a 6-piece incentive helps gear diversity, because right now everyone's gold gear for PvP? If you mean like classifieds, no. I think classifieds have ruined build diversity in Division 1. I don't know. I think gear sets could definitely have a place in PvP if some of them were just better.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Personally. So, I don't know. Nobody can replace the cleaners. Exactly. And they tried to make the outcasts like them. They're like, oh, if you pop their tank, they'll run towards you, try and blow you up. Come on. The cleaners were doing that way before you were. Don't even start. Hey, Steven, how are you, man? Last stand tomorrow night? I've seen that Kong's been doing that lately, and I've wanted to get in on it. I probably won't stream again tomorrow, but I might take part, Michael. I might. Which is a part of the coming update. They buff spinning and pistol and grenades. Well, they did say they're adding the same sort of instant buffs to armor kits to grenades as well, right? So they're doing something to grenades. I don't really know what the hell it is, but they're doing something in that regard. Hey, Raptor, how you doing? Yeah, the power bomb. It's the perfect name. You know Joe Farrow, and I knew Joe Farrow. Yeah, I'm still really hoping that in the movie, since Ross and Marshall Thurber and The Rock like work together on everything, I really hope that The Rock plays Joe Farrow or cameos. GG's.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Supply room access unlocked.
Curious about the upcoming story since the cliffhanger. Yeah, for sure, Raptor. Optimization tail was the end of Div 1. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they put in for the final update, and they were doing the same thing with Div 2. They just didn't know that they were going to get more content after that. Yes, thematically you're right, FBI. Peter, we were just talking about, there's no confirmed date, but what's evident by the season rerun they're starting on Monday, or on Tuesday, is that they're shortening the usual season timeline from 12 weeks to 10. They removed a league. They're starting a league on the same day as the first target. And so that leads a lot of us to believe that the update is currently scheduled for sometime between April 26th and May 10th, right after this one ends. So that's the best we got right now. And so probably that would mean a reveal in a PTS next month. Yeah, King, nice. I never finished it. I might someday when they do like the next gen version. Weren't they going to do an online like component to that? I think Emmeline has. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Peter. Did he do a new one, Powerbomb?
Hostile broadcast picked up.
What'd I do, what? What are the ones you've already done? Do explosive. Health is useless. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to the attic safe house over here because there's one coming. Yeah, no one knows for sure, Michael. And there's no point in my mind about getting so worked up about the exact date at this point. We've already been waiting for a year. It's going to come when it's going to come. I have fun speculating about the general range. I always have. And so, yeah, we'll know soon enough, right? That would make sense, Powerbomb. That got canceled, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Aaron, how are you this evening? Thanks for stopping by. A couple of days ago. I'll have to watch it then. Because I just showcased that in my, like, secrets video that I did a few weeks ago. That's funny. I want him to bring that back somehow. It was really cool. Yeah, I agree, Raptor. I've always said they could do, like, even if it was just like a 3x3 block area, introduce a new one of those each season or something. That'd be cool. I do have a new season video idea that I thought of today that I want to do next week, maybe after my ultimate PvP guide video. I think it's finally going to be done. I'm assuming everything goes according to schedule. I have it planned for Tuesday right now. So I'm really hoping that sticks, because I'm really excited for that one. We have the rogue music playing again for seemingly no reason.
An agent needs assistance.
You will suffer.
Holy shit. Damage just donated $50. Thank you so much. That is seriously too kind of you, my friend. Goodness me. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I super duper appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody give Damage some thanks there. That's insane. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't know what to say to that, honestly. You're crazy. I really do appreciate that support. And I'm missing chats like crazy. Sorry, that shocked me. Yes, it did, Iceman. I realized the same thing. I was going to make a tweet about that. I'll show you guys in a sec. I will. Thank you again, Damage. Seriously, that's crazy. I'm doing wonderful, Aaron. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Thanks for watching. Yeah, 50 bomb. Insane damage. There's other than 2. I don't think it is, Raptor. I think we're years off from that, honestly. Good people, can anyone tell me how to get a second capacitor? I'm playing hardcore. Someone let me know, after you get it from the summit that first time, can you then get in the general AR loot pool? Or do you have to do it a different way? Hey Mike, how are you? I'm glad to be doing it as well, so hopefully more in the future. But thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you here. I don't know why I swapped. What do you say?
Hostile control point identified.
Probably, yeah. I am gonna have to put it to good use. I'm telling you, that's insane. Damage doesn't even say anything, I feel so. I don't know. Thank you, man. That is above and beyond, truly. Sorry, guys, my throat. Damage did some serious damage, I would say. Yeah, seriously, Meister, he does. It does drop in your loot pool? Okay, well, according to Brian, who was that? Karoa. You should be able to get in the AR loot pool after you get it the first time. That makes sense to me, I just wasn't sure. Okay, listen to this, guys. Because whoever said that was right, and I clipped it. I was going to make a tweet about it, but I just didn't do it yet. Listen to when this Warhound dies. Oh, I'll turn up... Hang on, let me turn up the... Watch when the Warhound dies here in a second. That one did it. Now listen again. That's pretty interesting, I think. Gun a few capacitors, Sam, camera drop. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... they must drop just randomly, yeah. Of course, Kuro, no worries. I don't think we have anyone named that in our clan. No, our clan has like... Well, the clan total has like 12 people. Seven of them have been offline for months. It's me and like my 4 friends, Mike. So if you match it against us in conflict, it's probably us 4. But none of us are named Smelly Dad, so I'm not I'm not sure who that might be. Could be another clan that is a similar one. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people have asked me to make a Rogue Gold clan, and I certainly understand and appreciate that people want to be a part of that. But to a certain extent, I also very much enjoy being able to turn off the content creator side of things and just kind of, you know, have a little experience with my friends like I did before I was on YouTube, if that makes sense. So that's why we're in kind of a smaller clan. But hopefully that doesn't sound selfish in any way, because that's not what I'm trying to exempt there. Excuse me, sir. Not very nice. I feel like I've never... I know that area from the bounty spot, but I haven't been here very much. That's cool. I'm looking at my preview in the side here, and it looks weird. Is the stream in 60 FPS, guys? Because it should be. Strikers in the DZ. I'm going to hit a reset on the control points quick. I didn't realize half of them were taken. All right, we're probably only going to go for another like half hour, guys. A little bit of a shorter stream during the week here. But, yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Thank you again, Damaged. Seriously. I really, really appreciate that. And we still have over 75 people watching, which is crazy. If you haven't yet, if you guys want to, if you don't mind, if you're enjoying the content, enjoy the channel, I would appreciate you leaving a like. We're 1 like away from 60 likes. It's probably more than one SVC run around. Probably, yeah. That'd be my guess. What can we do? The elite territory isn't even there. Let's go see what Cassie has. I haven't looked this week.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
72,060. I don't know what that number signifies, defensive. Nice, Brandon. The campaigns are always great. I was saying earlier, I've been rerunning the Warlords one lately for a PC account just to be part of the PTS, and yeah, they're always fantastic. And you always forget that once you've been in the end game for so long, you know. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Next season, the Underground faction moves to take over DC. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, thank you, defensive. Thank you. Yeah, it must just be my preview window is weird for whatever reason. Yeah, thank you. I've been waiting to bump it back up to 1080, which is what I did when I first started, but then, if anyone remembers, I started to have issues. And I think I fixed it with an alternate thing, but I've been slightly scared to bump it back up. But I will eventually. But the 60, I think, is more important than the 1080. I'd much rather have 720 60 than 1080 30. Yeah, I agree, Pyron. I think if I had to rank them, I'm curious what you guys think. If I had to rank them, actually, you know what? Let's do a poll. I love polls. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Polls going out. My answer to that is Woney. Yeah, that's what I'm going to look at. My ranking would be Woney and then Div 1 and then Div 2. I think everything they've done after Div 2's initial campaign has been great. I love the first two. I like the story progression through the 3 episodes. Obviously, Woney's very good. And they've, like, made the season stuff relevant in a good way. But the base campaign of Div 2, I didn't think was that great. Div 1, Warlords, Div 2. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Oh, how do you... I forget how you get up there. Oh, okay. Think of the XM8's arrow be a good addition for a new weapon. Yeah, I am very interested to see what new weapons get brought in. What do we need? Powerbomb knows about it too. What do we need more? They've done a lot of ARs. Always I would like more ARs. Maybe we can have a new SMG. I feel like it's been a little while since we've had like a nice new high-end SMG. Maybe a rifle. I would say marksman rifles are just so bad. I wish they need to do something with marksmans, honestly. The shield splinterer.
Come over here. Thank you.
Nothing great. Let's see the poll. Division 1 leads with 48%, Warlords in New York 32, Div 2 20. Nice. Well, looks like I'm of the slightly less popular opinion, but still pretty close. We can all seem to agree that Div 2's was not the best. Convoy over in the area we were at before. Rogue, what's going on, Overseer? How are you? Probably the upcoming would be decent, or up to Woney, yeah. There's the building one, do too. There, you do certainly, you feel the differences when you go back defensive. I'd say there's no doubt there. Yeah, that's fair, Meister. More exotic ARs, yeah. Well, it's kind of funny how... What are our exotic ARs? The Capacitor was the 4th, right? But it's funny how the Eagle Bear and the Bighorn are both, like, headshot-focused ARs. It'd be nice if we had one that, like, did something different for once. Exotic skills? I don't know. How would you see that working, Brian? That would be interesting, but then, like, would it be different from the normal ones somehow? Like, I don't know. Sounds cool. Origin 12 shotgun. That's a good one, Raptor. I like that. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Dude's over here, too. You say there's an elite somewhere? Oh, that's another one? Oh, shoot. Alright, we got 2 then. We got a double. Prototype carbine. Really? I'm gonna have to look it up. What is it? The XM8. Alright. Sounds cool to me. ARs are my favorite, so I would never complain with new ARs. Things are getting hectic. One sec, everybody. Oh, that's the end of me. Use Baker's doesn't really powerful. Nice. Yeah. Semi-marksman rifles aren't great now. Yeah, that's true, Ron. Like back when Dark Hours launched, that was like the gun, right? I remember that. Dang, look at that hip fire weak point hit. Dang it. My thing's dead. My hive. XMA fire rate is 750, by the way. Probably compare the G4, P4 or G36. Those need buffing in and of themselves, Raptor. And they're like they're in that category where they're very close to being as good as the best ones, but they're just not quite. So yeah. That's a lot of dudes right there. I need to swap my loadout to have concussion nades on this. That's something I just never think about, is swapping my nade type. What? It just glitched out. Another wave. One sec, chat. I'll catch up. We're just trying not to die at the tail end of this. There's a... Are you kidding me? Goodness. Oh, this is the elite, I guess. That's why there's extra waves. Oh. They're gonna go right into the control point.
Serious trauma.
GG. Okay. What was everybody saying? Uzi. They don't have an Uzi, huh? That's crazy, Brandon. I didn't even like think about that. Wait, is it? The Uzi's already in the game? No, I don't know. I think this is the one I shot right here. So I think we got the other one because it was up here, yeah. Full auto Glock, yeah, that's certainly an option. Yeah, Aces in the SVD. CTAR needs a damage buff TBA. Yeah, I do miss my CTAR. Actually, Ron, I've seen a lot of people using concussion lately in the DZ, and I like it myself. So I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily needs a buff. I think it's just been a little bit underrated, honestly. The Type 821. The Type 821? Why can't I think of what that is, Powerbomb? Scorpion, OG, and Evo, yeah. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. We're having a nice little midweek stream. Just chilling. Having a lot of support, which I really appreciate. So I'm doing great. How about yourself? Which one do you want to go for? Oh, one's going... Oh, let's go to, Federal Bunker. We can get them. Yeah, there's another easy spot to stop him by this one. So no one uses rifles except M1A, yeah.
Detected.
Is that the name of the gun, people? The Type 821? Why can I not think of what that is? Like, in the game, is it called the Type 821? Oh, the T820... God, I'm stupid. Yeah, the Black Market T821. My friends and I have a joke about that since Div 1. You're right. That is very similar. I don't know why I was blanking on that. Speaking of SVD. No worries, Brandon. I'm with you, Raptor. I want my lightweight. Make an exotic full auto M4. That would be a community pleaser. Alright, how many points have we gotten? Alright, we're back up there. Getting there. I probably shouldn't have dumped. 50 points into that thing the other day, but whatever. Yeah, if we get them to here, they'll come out of the manhole right there. The Midas. That would be quite the return. What's going on, Sam? How are you? My specialization projects thing is exclusive. Yeah, but I mean, it gives you a reason to do them. So, no. I feel you, though, Jonathan. Div 2 is a SIG, but you know what I want them to buff? Is that darn rifle, like the USC 15 or whatever. Because it looks so cool, but it's so bad. And if you look at the stats compared to other guns, you can just, like, notice why it's worse. It has, like, lower damage and RPM than other ones in its class. Like, why did they just put that in there? Was there a thought process? Because it looks so cool, but it's so bad. See, this is why you don't ask me about guns, because I actually, like, know nothing about them. Whoa, why are there a bunch of convoys now? Here, pick the next convoy. I'll fast trail to you. I just need to find something quick in the stash. No, I think I was saying the wrong one. You have to choose one, SIG, MPX, or Banshee. The MPX, Frozen, for sure. I love that gun. This guy. Yeah, the UIC 15 mod 2. Look at this. Compared to the... No, which one was it? There was one where if you just straight compared it, it was just way worse. This. It has 120 less RPM than the lightweight M4 and only 3k more damage. That can't be balanced. But look at how cool it looks in my hand there. That's freaking awesome. That should be an AR. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's two coming that way, huh? You want to hit... Here, you should get the underground spot and I can camp them up top. You know where it is?
Hostile control point identified.
Here, follow me. The Historian, yeah, that was a fun one for sure. Yeah, the USC 45. I do like that rifle, even though it's like not super viable. Yeah, the expertise is going to be crazy once that drops, honestly. We might just have to kill this one. I think it's too far out. Whatever, we can just fight them up here. Or if they spawn down there, I'll go get them. Congrats, Shogun. That's totally relevant. It's Division. That's awesome, dude. Love to hear it. You're on your journey to becoming most lethal div agent there ever was. I think they're going down there. Let me go check. Yeah, I'm going. No, stay up there so you can grab the things. It'll just be 2 that I have to get anytime. Should be easy. And then wherever the other one was, get that in a sec. There you go. Easy. Oh, I forgot to end this poll. Whoops. Division 1 won with 49. Warlords got last? What? People. You think Division 2's base campaign was better than Warlords? Really? I gotta disagree hard with that. What the heck? So many good guns are in. Yeah. Make it a build with the rigger gear set with the sniper turret, perfect spike, and wyvern bag. Really? The sniper turret with that. It's a pretty cool idea, Jonathan. I like it. What's the what's like the other skill you're using to? Or wait, does it get the bonus every time you target a new enemy? Because that counts as like interacting with it. Dude, there's so many across the whole map. We can go to district and get the one below it. That's a fine spot. More convoys, more talking, Brandon. Not much. Shogun beat his first level 4 control point. So, yeah, time travel. We actually are back in March 2019. Game just came out. Liking it. The SM, I actually like made a build with that not that long ago, and it's not terrible. I'm not gonna say it's great, but best specialization, PvP firewall, PvE depends on if you're skill or damage. Skill builds technician, damage builds gunner, probably, in my opinion. Exactly, Mike. I feel the exact same way. And literally all 5 of those main missions are excellent. And I'm surprised people said that Div 2 is better when Div 2 doesn't really even have a story. If someone wants to tell me what the story of Div 2's campaign is, I would love to hear it.
Incoming hostiles detected.
So I had my first hunter experience in Div 2. Wait, which spot? Where I was just at?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Enjoyed one but it wasn't satisfying being a keener like that. Really? I thought he had like the best. I guess if you were very disappointed by like the twist at the end, then I could understand it. But he has like probably one of the coolest main missions they've ever made in terms of like scale and excitement and stuff, in my opinion. Let's go to air and space. It should be easy enough to get. I agree. Dipsu's story is a miss. Exactly, Powerbomb. That's my thing. Yeah. Oh, the national. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where they had that one thing. I don't even know where they spawn here. We can just hit them. Damage occur being an actual attribute is forbidden. Are you expecting any of the news towns to get roofing about Bummer? Sam, I was before we got the striker one, because then Trick said on Twitter that she's focusing on underused gear sets before underused talents because she thinks that's more detrimental to overall build diversity. Personally, I disagree with that take, but it sounds like at least for this first initial update, we're going to see more gear set changes than talent changes. But I imagine at some point throughout year 4, because we know we're getting more than just one update, I think we will see talent changes. Maybe they're all together at once, maybe it's slowly over time, but I think we will see them. Which is good, because I think that that's one of the most hindering aspects at this point. Hope we see some new talents, too. We got them once in a season. In Season 2, they did Adrenaline Rush and Headhunter. So. It does pretty okay. That doesn't leave me with a lot of confidence, Powerbomb. Div 2 needs Reclaimer. I would say yes and no. I feel like Future Initiative does a pretty solid job. As long as they correctly balance and nerf status effects, then I think it's sufficient. I'd like to see more random side missions pop up and characters that reset. Yeah, I agree, Brandon. Yeah, for sure, Splinter. Are they now? Dang. Alright, next one we see, we'll do that, and then I'll probably sign off. What? What do you mean? Well, that's weird. Like right now, just talking? Huh. Because I don't have that thing on. It shouldn't be. You saying you can hear somebody other than me in the background? Sorry, chat. My teammate was saying he can hear somebody else. Oh, it's him. Can you guys hear my teammate? Because I don't have it turned that way, but maybe he is. Either way, we're going to do this one, and then I'm probably going to close out. Just because I got some more stuff to get to. Got to finish editing my recruited review for tomorrow morning. Really excited for that. Yeah, I agree. Powerbomb all the way. Every time you interact... Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't, Jonathan, I didn't remember if, like, targeting a new enemy would count for the interaction, but I think it does, so that's a cool build idea. Reassigned is just god-awful? Yes, it is. And there are plenty that are, unfortunately. I expected Kieran to kick our ass to the 10th power aside from spamming skills. I can agree and understand with people's frustration that his fight was, like, kind of anticlimactic for what his character was, but I will always say I'm very glad they gave him a full expansion to send him off. I think if they'd done anything less, if they tried to wrap up his story in the free episode 3 thing, that would have been bad. But at least they gave him a full expansion's worth send off. So that'll always be my resting case there. Really new to the game, just wondering, do I have to buy Warlords to get the watch? Well, welcome very much, Jai. I think that's how you say your name. Yes, you have to you don't unlock it until once you beat the Warlords campaign. So yes, indeed, you do. I agree, Raptor. One of the things I realized when I was replaying Warlords is that they very much tell you everything. And I think it's intentional because they want to drive that wedge between the Division and the Rogues. Every opportunity they get, Kelso is like, they're trying to manipulate you. Don't listen to what they're saying. Like, they're very much forcing that single-minded thinking onto you. So I think that's a cool, you know, slight way they convey those themes.
Hostiles detected.
It will be, Mike. It won't be... I'm going to say this in the review. If you want to go in like 1,000,000% blind, then you probably shouldn't listen to it, but I don't give away any specific plot details. I just reference things that I enjoyed about it. And so I think that should be sufficient. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was accessible for people to watch, so I didn't want to get into full spoilers or anything. Yeah, for sure. It's hard to beat the Empress waveform deal. Wall Street. Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. Other than Liberty Island, I think Wall Street is the best one. It's my favorite one. It's awesome.
Additional hostile contacts.
Ooh, look at that shock. Whoa, that guy. Did some skates while he was shocked, while he was on his knees. It's pretty incredible.
Changing mags. I'm taking away too much fire.
Oh, come out from back there.
Hostiles detected.
Yeah, exactly, Raptor, and especially in that Theo mission, he like very much points out the irony in all of that. So yeah, that's part of why I like Warlord so much. I think it's so great. All right, like I said, guys, I'm going to sign off after this one. So if you have any last questions you want to shoot in, do them. Do it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang, I don't know why I really wanted to hit him with the rocket. Kelso should have been rogue, yeah. People have said that. Ever since there's been the Kelso conspiracy for a long time. Yeah, I agree with that too, Raptor. What Trick said in that IGN interview. I like it. What is going on, Zulify? I hope I'm saying your name right. How you doing, my friend? I'm doing great. It's your favorite flavor. Now, Shogun is asking the right questions. Those are the right questions. Vanilla. Sorry, not sorry. I actually did Wall Street before jumping on the stream. I realized I had a glitch. No kidding, Jonathan. That's crazy. See, there I would probably die. I think that's a little too much to deal with. Really, Powerbomb? Maybe. I kind of like it, though. That it's just like, you know. But I see your point. Thank you very much, Mike. This was super fun to do a Wednesday stream midweek. Certainly hope to do more going forward. Certainly once the new content comes out, we're going to be firing on all cylinders as much as I can. You're an agent just activated. What's your loadout? Just activated, so I got like nothing to my name. a trusty AR, and a revive hive. Brandon. There you go. Dyeing the apparel would be very good for customization. Can grow on a classic. Mine would be banana. Banana shake. That's good too. That's passable, Shogun. And the guy in the bootstring stars broken. Didn't know it. Yeah. That one was a very interesting turn, Brian. Season 4 had some like good hints in there, as well as like the third wave stuff. Yes, thank you, Candy. I'm typically able to make it. Thank you, Powerbomb. Yeah, I enjoy doing those like once in the morning to like let people know. So certainly I'll keep doing that. Thank you all so very much for tuning in on this shorter little midweek stream. Very much appreciate you hanging out, giving me your time. We will be back on Sunday for our usual weekly stream. And luckily, what am I saying? Hopefully, I will have the time to do another one next Wednesday, probably. Maybe Thursday. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Your video. Thank you very much, Meister. I'm glad you made it to one. Inventory management, what's your method? Keep it to one character. That's what I do, Aaron. I don't have too many tips. I just keep one of the things I need, get rid of what I don't. Okay, Damaged. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, like, seriously, I don't know I could say thank you enough for your donation. That was really too kind, but I super appreciate it. I think everybody here does as well. Thank you, man, so much. So yeah, Damaged, Aaron, Meister, Brian, Powerbomb, Candy, Shogun, Brandon, Mike. Who else am I missing? I mean, obviously there were tons of people in here. Splinter, Jai, Jonathan, everybody that was in here this whole time. I very much appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much. I always love chatting with you guys. These lives are super fun. Like I said, I'll be back on Sunday, tomorrow morning, dropping my Recruited review. Check it out. It's a great novel. If you're a Division fan, I think you'll enjoy it. Working on that PvP guide. Should have it out next week. That's the goal. Excited for that one too. But yeah, we'll talk before then. We'll talk on Sunday. So thank you all so much for being here. And until the next one, guys, Rogue Gold out.